Called in, that's it, off and racing. So the March Tyrella fixture commences with this Dennison Commercials 4-year-old maiden, and as they go to the first fence, it's Rob James and Miss Marcel who make their way to the first of the 14 fences with a couple of length advantage over. In the second place we've got Clondaw Jackpot. All appear to have jumped fence number 1 safely. Another one not too far away from the early lead is Maximum Exposure for Brian Lawless. Back in fourth place is Correct Says I, and in turn that one is tracked there towards midfield by Dr. Gray. And after that we've got Barry O'Neill aboard Back the Park, and the two who are held up as they come now to this second fence. Shane Cotter aboard New Grove, and the back markers, the Galway runner. Amongst the other 7 runners from Wexford, that Galway runner is Derek O'Connor's trained Battle of Arsuf and Billy Coonan, who's last of 8, but there's only about 6 lengths first to last as they come to the third fence after half a mile. And again, all taking it safely, and a new leader, because Harry Goff has come through to take over now aboard Clondaw Jackpot, who on the home bend goes on just ahead of. In second place is Mon Mizell. All the time sitting handy in third position is Maximum Exposure, who in turn is just ahead of the fourth running Correct Says I, this one for the Harley Dunn team. Further back then towards midfield is Back the Park, who sits alongside Dr. Gray. Still held up Battle of Arsuf and New Grove. So as they travel up the home straight and head now to fence number 4, it'll be last in 2 circuits time, and all going comfortably through the first mile. It is Clondaw Jackpot with the white face landing just in front of Ms. Mizell. Maximum Exposure in the black jacket, white sleeves is a close third, and then the lime green colours of Correct Says I will take it in fourth place. Further back then to Back the Park with Dr. Gray, New Grove, and still last of the 8 is Battle of Arsuf. They've completed the circuit as now they make the right-handed turn to the fence that'll bring them towards the back straight for the second time. And it is Clondaw Jackpot with a half a length advantage as they head to this fence. Miss Mizell is in second, sitting 2.5 off the gallop. In third is Maximum Exposure, and then Correct Says I. Barry O'Neill is happy to sit in fifth on Back the Park, and alongside him is New Grove. Dr. Gray is relegated to second last, and still peeping him in is Battle of Arsuf. So they continue tracking on now to turn to the 2 fences in the back straight. They've all been jumping nice and neatly to date, and we've got Clondaw Jackpot, who appeared to have run out on the inside there and is out of the contest. Didn't take the doll, Clondaw Jackpot, and this as a result leaves Maximum Exposure in front. So Maximum Exposure, Brian Dunleavy has inherited the lead there. Mon Mizell is in second. Up to third, Correct Says I, and then comes Back the Park. New Grove improves, Dr. Gray, and the last one in 7th place is Battle of Arsuf. So the only one out of the contest, having run out there, was Clondaw Jackpot. So they head towards halfway. Still 6 more fences to take in this Dennison sponsored 4-year-old maiden. Maximum Exposure for the Lawless Matthew O'Connor Axis. They've had a great run with their 4-year-olds over the last couple of weeks, and could this be another one seeking the top of the podium? At the moment he's in front with about 1.25 miles to cover. Maximum Exposure. Mon Mizell sits in second place for Rob James, this one trained by Jim O'Neill. And then in third position is Correct Says I, improving all the time into fourth, Shane Cotter in the orange jacket aboard the Dennis Murphy trained New Grove. And then in fifth place, the black colours of Back the Park. And still the other 2 at the back there are Dr. Gray, and still the Galway runner has them all in front. That's Battle of Arsuf. So through the winning post and taking the 5th last fence, 7 lengths top to tail as they enter the final mile. Maximum Exposure with a small advantage from Mon Mizell, who's tight to the inside for Rob James and almost alongside now. All the time improving into a share of third place is New Grove. After New Grove then is Correct Says I. Also improving is Dr. Gray. The 2 at the back of the field are Back the Park and Battle of Arzov. They take the next fence, and now they've got 3 more to jump. Maximum Exposure heading into the back straight for the final time. In front by just a length from Mademoiselle. Dr. Gray, and between horses is New Grove. 5th place, now being asked for effort, is Back the Park, and Correct Says I begins to backpedal, and this allows into 6th place Battle of Arzov. Here they come now to the 3rd last fence, and a great fast leap brings New Grove to the front there. He goes ahead of Maximum Exposure. So New Grove, Mademoiselle into 2nd, Maximum Exposure back to 3rd. In behind in 4th is Back the Park, who has every chance. Then Dr. Gray, and easing closer is Battle of Arzov as they come over the 2nd last fence. 6 for the money now, and all to play for. New Grove with the advantage. They come into the top final bend. Mademoiselle is driven in 2nd. Under pressure in 3rd is Maximum Exposure. Back the Park stays on, as does Battle of Arzov, and then Dr. Gray. But the one they've all got to hunt down is New Grove, turning in with a small advantage. 1 fence left to jump. New Grove, Shane Cotter kicks on by 2.5 lengths now. Rallying in 2nd is Maximum Exposure alongside Mademoiselle, and then Back the Pack. But it is New Grove opening up. He showed plenty of pace in this final mile, and he is drawing clear as they come down to the last. It's the 9-horse New Grove in the hands of Shane Cotter for Dennis Murphy. He almost came down, but he survived. He got the momentum to keep going. Nonetheless, a very impressive victory. New Grove wins. Mademoiselle, best of the rest in 2nd. Back in 3rd place was Back the Park, and then comes Battle of Arzov. Dr. Gray, Maximum Exposure was last of 6 home.